McCutchen really unhappy and gets tossed out of the game, slamming his bat down, feeling that Conroy missed 2 pitches in the at-bat, and Andrew McCutchen. This kind of anger from him very often, steamed and gone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball at 98, and Bryce Harper's been tossed. He slams down his bat, gets in Chris Siegel's face, and now he's going to further demonstrate where the strike zone is.
If he didn't drive that run in, he wasn't staying in this game.
Uh-oh, Charlie. There he goes. Well, talking about bill of the cap to the bill of the.
Now Bochy naturally sees it as interference, and DeMuro saying no, the ball was in the stands, you're gone, and that means he's been kicked out 2 games in a row. So Bruce Bochy, who was kicked out last night.
You're here, and this crew is here just to yeah. Boom. That's good. That's great.
Run yourself, Earl. You run yourself.
Your finger off
you hit me?
Yeah, because you
Good.
put your
I'm glad
finger
you did.
on me.
I'm glad you hit me.
That's right.
There's Adam Dunn. And the pitch hit him. And Gagne's been thrown out of the game by the plate umpire, Dan Azonia. He charges down. Kruder trying to keep Gagne from getting suspended. Tracy's out there, and Gagne just can't believe that the umpire has been in the mind.
Got him swinging. Jock Peterson just got thrown out of the game.
And Buster gets drilled. And that's all for Straley. Straley has been ejected, and so has Don Mattingly. Starts pointing and shouting at Straley. It's like Bochy wants a piece of Straley himself.
And the crew chief,
Mickey Callaway, is losing it. He just got tossed.
He's telling him it's because it's a curveball. The curveball's coming behind him. He can't move. You get locked in and frozen where it's coming. That's what he's talking about. It's a breaking ball. What is he supposed to do? It's coming from behind him. There's no word.
Another 2-2. Strike 3 called. Top shelf of the zone. Gamble just tossing Scott.
You take off the mask and you look in the dugout. And that is Scott Service heading up to the
2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes again, and a swing and a miss. Davis struck him out. Granderson is claiming he fouled it and it hit the ground.
How could you possibly see contact from 120 feet away? And I believe Joe Madden has been thrown out of the game.
Ooh, strike 3 called on Rua. You can just tell there's been several of them where Zunino has caught the ball and then moved it into the strike zone. When the catcher's doing that, it just tells you the balls aren't strikes.
Bannister was the
Angel said, if I'm going, he's got to go. And then they get a base hit. And Cabrera looked back at the umpire on his way out of the bat.
Cabrera hit it, looked back at Angel, and he went to throw him out of the game, and he just did. He had his arm cocked to throw him out of the game 3 steps out of the batter's box. He held.
the 1-2. Oh my, here we go. He's been ejected from the game. That was a terrible call by Barrett. Awful.
Yeah, he's going to hear it from him now. He's heard enough. He gave his opportunity.
And the pitch. And a cutter, strike 3 called. And now Encarnacion is fuming. And he got tossed out of the game. And now he entered the outside. Again, a bit of a late call. And now John Gibbons gets tossed out.
Alan Porter's getting a near full from Clint Hurdle, and he's been ejected. And a good old-fashioned argument.
Right deals, and a strike called on the outside corner. And Wainwright survives, and the Brewers have just had an ejection of Perez.
I can't imagine why he would have gotten thrown out at that point. Maybe that was the
Stretch.
That one came inside, and they're asking if he swung. Conversation. First base umpire Will Little telling Pete McCannon, don't come out here. And I'm not sure.
He sure is.
And Snitker came out and tried to protect the rest of his bench, and then he was thrown out.
A couple of coaches and players did their best to keep Matt Kemp away from the umpires, but Matt got his money's worth once he got out on the field.
And Malik Smith will now check in and play left field for Matt Kemp.
Here's 1-2. Inside, it hits Andrews on the hip. Oberholzer immediately ejected on a 1-2 pitch. You can't throw aside. And remember, benches were whooshes out of the game, too. So now another delay.
Martin hits it high and deep to right. It's got a chance. Get up, ball. Fair ball. And fence by the seats. Now they call it a foul ball. John Gibbons has been ejected from this ball game. His 7th ejection.
Called strike 3.
And Martinez doesn't like the call, and now you wonder, is it just in the heads of these Tigers players? And now Martinez gets tossed. Here comes Gene Lamont.
Jerry Meals and Joe Madden, and Joe's out. That's for argument balls and strikes.
Might lose it on this. Well, he's got to get there. Mickey's going to get kicked out of the game.
Mickey's going to lose it too. But I don't blame the big fella.
Well, somebody's got to go get Mickey.
Oh, that's just not right. That is just not right.
There he goes. On the appeal, he went around, and Martin strikes out. As Martin just gets tossed out of the game. You knew eventually this had a chance to happen with the way things have gone all afternoon. Martin is insane.
You could see Foxtrack liked it. And again, what's he have to do, he says. And Meals takes his.
Either the 2-2 pitch or the 3-2 pitch. And Dwayne, to be fair, it has been an inconsistent zone tonight.
It has been very.
Strike 3 call. Out before the call even. Turner didn't like it. Turner did not agree. And Turner got tossed for his trouble.
Well, that's why Corey Guerin's been so effective.
In the frame.
And it is a strike. And here's Matt discussing this with Alan Porter, and the discussion ends. Well, it doesn't end right there, but
Doesn't want to hear anymore. He just threw somebody out of the game.
Who got tossed? Rick Shue just tipped his cap and waved to the umpire, and
some kind of discussion. Did he throw him out of the game? He threw him out. Toby Basner throws him out of the game for comments. Donaldson walking back after grounding out. He said, I was talking to somebody else, but evidently he said something, and Basner thought it was directed towards him.